all of electrolysis starts with an understanding that this is water, and it breaks down into OH minus ions and H plus ions. A deeper idea is, if you think about it in a very deeper way, is that there's a covalent bond and it's made of 2 electrons, right? So there's a nice balance there. They're both negative. Everything cancels out. There's no overall charge. When they break down into OH minus ions, actually the oxygen steals both electrons. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's got an extra electron. The hydrogen, poor thing, is left with no electrons. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's H plus. You add these together, 1 minus, add 1 plus, you end up with 0 anyway. But water does this. And one thing that I don't like is that symbol there, especially as you head into year 10. Because it should be an equilibrium. The symbol, which is very different, which is this. Okay. Now, you've got to know which one of these is positive and which is negative. All right. And one really cool thing I was told, not while I was a student actually, when I was older, some teacher would come out with panic. Positive anode, negative is cathode. I quite like that, not because I, apart from anything other than I like the word panic. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So this is your anode. It's positive. Now, if we're electrolyzing sodium chloride, table salt, it's full of 2 things. Sodium ions, Na+, here we go, that's up here, and chloride ions. Actually, because it's in solution, it's also got H plus ions and OH minus ions. This is positive. I'll put a big plus there. Because this is positive, negative things are attracted to it. Opposite things attract. I'm using the word things because I'm talking about opposite poles on the magnet, north and south. I'm talking about opposite charges, positive, attracting negative. Chloride ions are cool. So Cl minus ions are going to be attracted to that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And what you're going to form is chlorine, the gas. This is chloride ions. All right. We know what they look like. It looks like table salt. So you've got 2 chloride ions. They're going to form Cl2, which is a gas. The 2 electrons are given off. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They travel all the way round. They come to this side. And you've got a negative cathode. So this is negative. What charged particle is going to be attracted to it?
Na plus.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? And you're absolutely right. You've got this positive ion that's going to be attracted to it. But sodium is far too reactive. It's absolutely crazy. It blows up if it gets in water. It is a group 1 alkaline metal. They're absolutely crazy, So it's actually sodium won't do anything. It's too reactive. It will not pick up an electron. So instead, hydrogen does.
Oh.
So I need 2 hydrogens. It'll pick up those 2 electrons and form hydrogen gas.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right.